Hi, everybody. I'm here with comedian Ron Placone and Hank Thompson, and woo.
There it is again.
Wow. You win a dishwasher.
Check it out. So we're talking about Eric Byler from TYTPolitics did a great interview with Cook with an employee from Waffle House at a Fight for 15 rally. And he's been breaking down a lot of stuff really clearly for us. And now he's going to talk about what we talked about a little bit before on this show, the velocity of money. And wait a minute, if we're the richest country in the world, why come it doesn't feel like it to most of the people who live here? And so he's going to explain it to you right here. What's the guy's name? Nic Smith?
Nic Smith.
Nic Smith. This
NIC.
We've seen corporate growth actually go up in this country, yet wages are stagnant, cost of living's going up. That money's being created. Where is it? It's an embolism, like a blood clot, in your body. It's all focused in one area and it's rotting. That's what it is. That top 1% is holding that wealth. You need to redistribute among the people who can spend it in the economy. The wealthiest people, they can save it. They can do whatever the hell they want. They can send it off overseas. But if you're even making 15 an hour, what are you doing? You're spending it. You're forced to spend it. You don't have really any other choice. That's what stimulates the economy. So the only thing I can really say is that.
The guy understands Keynesian economics. Look at that, laying it down. Yeah, that wealth is being created. Where is it? Oh, it's like an embolism. It's all blocked up. It's corroding the heart of America. It's blocking it. And, I said on this show before, I'll say it again, I don't know where this originally came from. I think a movie, but money is a lot like shit. You pile it up and it stinks. You spread it around, make stuff grow. And that's what that guy understands. He understands, people who make $15 an hour, we can't send our money offshore. Because that's what rich people do. They hide their money, and it sits there, and it stagnates the economy. As Gordon Gekko told us, that the more money you put in the pockets of working people, that increases the velocity of money, meaning that more money circulates in the economy, meaning it's a more vibrant economy for everybody, and more money gets passed around. When rich people have most of the money, which is what happens now, it sits there and it stagnates the economy. Because... just as that TED Talk that was banned showed us, that millionaires can only buy so many cars, only so many pairs of jeans a year, so many things, right? But if 10,000 workers buy 10,000 cars, that's what really stimulates the economy. That guy understands it. The people who don't understand it or don't give a shit about it are the people in control of our government. The people who didn't do a stimulus for the working people, didn't do an infrastructure spending so we could have people like that with money in his pocket. What do you have to say about this?
But Jimmy, trickle down economics. Jimmy, they'll make jobs for everybody.
So that's the weird part, right? That we've already been through this once, and we already have a template how to handle it. It was called the New Deal, and it was called put money in the pockets of working people, and that's it's called a demand economy. So then people have money in their pockets to buy stuff. Then people go out and create stuff that they can buy. So that's how you stimulate you don't put a bunch of money in the pocket of an already rich guy, and then somehow he'll have so much money that he'll start spending it. That's not how it works. We're living in the result of that kind of thinking, and the result of that kind of thinking is half of America lives in poverty or poor. That is what we're left with.
Even the word they went with, trickle down, if you just break that up, trickle, that means you don't get much, you get little pieces. Yeah, they could have called it scraps off the table. But down also includes a kind of a vector, meaning like they're above you, it maintains the class structure, that kind of stuff. And that's their brilliant term. That's their Luncian. I don't know if Frank Luntz was around in the 80s.
We could rename it Chewed Remains Economics.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Please, sir, may I have another trickle?
Right. It's all it is.
Of your overwealth.
And that they convinced people at the lower end to fight for this, to say, yeah, I deserve my trickle.
Can I get a living wage, please?
They didn't fool that frickin' guy.
This does remember, I got to check my Cayman Islands account. I got like $20 in one of them.
So there you go. The guy understands it. That money's being created. Where is it going? So those people know. So when the Clinton campaign thought they could bullshit all those people, try to get those people to vote for them after you already passed NAFTA and in the middle of you trying to pass the TPP, in the middle of you giving bank bailouts with no bailouts for what they know. That guy knows people know. Hey, we're doing another live Jimmy Dore show the day after Christmas, December 26th. We're doing a live Jimmy Dore show in Burbank, California. Come see it. There's a link for tickets right there.